All right. Now, so let us count the number of terms in each expressions. Let's try this one. Okay, for us to be able to understand it clearly. So letter A, 3x squared minus 4x plus 1. So there are three terms. Okay. Letter B, 2x plus 1 over 4. There is only one term. Okay. So 2 quantity of x plus 1 minus square root of 4x raised square root of 4x squared plus x cubed. There are two terms. Okay. As you can see, it is divided or is separated by a minus sign. So there are two terms. And letter D, 1 over x plus 1 minus x squared plus x cubed plus 1. There are four terms. Okay. So that's the number of terms, degree of terms, and degree of polynomial. All right. Now, the degree of a term is the exponent of its variable, while the degree of the polynomial is the highest degree appearing in any of terms in that polynomial. Just like, for example, in the polynomial 3x raised to 4 plus x raised to x squared minus 9x plus 7. Now, the degree of the terms are as follows. So 3x raised to 4 has a degree of 4. So again, the exponent, okay, as you can see, is 4 and the degree is 4. X raised to or x squared has a degree of 2. And negative 9x, it has an invisible 1 or an invisible degree 1. Okay? Please do remember that. And 7 has degree 0. There's no degree of 0. There's no exponent. Okay? It is a constant. All right. Now, since 4 is the highest degree, the degree of the polynomial 3 raised to 4 plus x raised x squared minus 9x plus 7 is degree 4. So, degree of term, kung ano yung pinakamataas na degree. Okay? Yan lamang ang yung tatandaan. Now, if a term consists of two or more variables, the degree of that term is the sum of the exponents of the variables. For example, in the polynomial x, y raised x, y squared po yan, plus 7x squared, y raised to 4 minus 5y raised to 4. We have the degree of each term as follows. So this is the solution. So xy squared has degree of 3. Why is that so? So we can see, we can add it. Okay? Kapag nag-add tayo ng degree, pinag-add natin yung exponent. Okay? So as you can see there, 1 plus 2. So the x has a invisible 1 degree. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. On the other hand, 7x squared y raised to 4 has degree 6. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. And negative 5y4 has a degree 4. Okay, on the next slide. Now, since 6 is the highest of the sum of the exponent from the term 7x squared y raised to 4, the polynomial x y squared plus 7x squared y raised to 4 minus 5y raised to 4 has a degree of 6. Kung ano yung pinakamataas na degree, yun ang ilalagay yung degree kung tinanong. Okay, kung yun ang hinahanap. Alright. Alright, so these are kinds of polynomials according to the number of terms. So, we have number 1, monomial. There are only one term. Pag sinabing monomial, there is only one term. Okay, just like for example, negative 7x cubed. Just like that. Number 53, 8x or x. We call that a monomial. Binomial, it has two terms. Okay, 5x minus 7y or negative plus y over 2 or divided by 2. Okay, and 3 times y plus z. There are two terms. Note x plus y over 2 is the same as x over 2 plus y over 2. Kaya siya naging 2 terms. Also, 3, the quantity of y plus z or 3 times y plus z is the same as 3y plus 3z because of the distributive property. Alright, I hope you got it. Thirdly, we have trinomial or it has 3 terms. So, as you can see in the examples, x raised to 2 minus 8x plus 12. Okay, and we have 3 quantity of x minus y plus z. Okay, again, note 3 times x minus y plus z is equal to 3x minus 3y plus 3z because of the distributive property. The last one, we have the multinomial or polynomial, 4 or more terms. Okay, x cubed plus 5x squared minus 4x plus 5. So that is the example of multinomial. Okay, now these are kind of polynomial according to the number of terms. So these are the number of terms. So it's like ganon din. Okay, inulit lang din. Note that square root of 4x is not a monomial since it is not a polynomial in the first place. Ang polynomial, when we say polynomial, wala dapat siyang radical sign if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So kind of polynomial according to its degree. So we can see there kinds of polynomials in terms of degree. Constant, it has 0 degree, 1, 5, and any number. Linear or 1, okay, it has 1 degree, 5x, x plus 1, 3x minus 2y plus 3, yan. And quadratic, okay, it has 2 degree, 5x squared, x squared plus 1, 3x squared minus 2y plus 3. Okay, cubic, it has 3 degree, 5 cube, x cube plus 1, 3x cube minus 2, y squared plus 3. Quartic, we have, it has a 4 degree, 5 raised to 4, x raised to 4 plus 1, 3x raised to 4 minus 2y cube plus 3. Quintic, it has a 5 degree, 5 raised to 5, okay, or 5 raised to 5th, or x to the power of 5 plus 1, 3x raised to 5 minus 2 raised to 4 plus 3. All right. Now, evaluating an algebraic expressions. So this is how to evaluate an algebraic expressions. To evaluate an algebraic expression means to substitute the given specific values for the variables and then simplify the resulting numerical expressions. Now, these are the steps to follow in evaluating algebraic expressions. First, substitute the given values for each variable. Second, we have to simplify first the expressions within the parentheses. Third, perform all indicated operations and simplify the result. Next slide. So here are some examples for us to be able to understand. Now, let us evaluate this. We have letter A, x plus 3y. Okay, if x is equal to 2 and y is negative 1, as you can see here on the solution letter A, replacing the values for x or substitute the values for x and y and simplifying. We get x plus 3y is equal to 2 plus 3 times negative 1. So makikita mo naman doon, di ba, yung y is negative 1. Kaya siya 3 times negative 1. Ang sagot dyan, 2 minus 3. Ang sagot, negative 1. I hope you got it. Letter B, upon substituting the values of x and y and simplifying, we obtain 3x squared minus 3xy plus 4y. It is equal to 2 times negative 1 raised to 2 or squared minus 3 times negative 1 times 2 plus 4 times 2. we get 2 times 1. First, by the rule of PEMDAS, we are going to um, unahin natin yung parenthesis exponent. Kaya inuna niya yun, negative 1 raised to 2 or squared positive 1. Okay? So, yan na. 2 times 1 plus 6 plus 8. So, ito na. Sinimplify niya yung mga parenthesis muna by the rule of PEMDAS. So, ang sagot, 2 times 1 plus 6 plus 8 is equal to 16. Alright. Another examples, we have to evaluate the polynomials x cubed minus 3x minus 4. When a, okay, x is negative 1, b, x is negative 0. So, ito yan ha, sa substitute na lang natin yung values sa variable x. Now, as you can see in letter A, x cubed minus 3x minus 4, wherein x is equal to negative 1. So, this is the solution. So, we are going to substitute the negative 1 to the x variable. Now, negative 1 raised to 3 minus 3 times negative 1 minus 4. Okay? Negative 1 raised to 3 or cube is equal to negative 1. And then negative 3 times negative 1 is equal to positive 3. And copy the negative 4. Okay? So let's go to and let's simplify it further. Now, negative 1 plus 3 is positive 2. Minus 4 is equal to negative 2. That's the answer. Okay? Letter B. X cubed minus 3x minus 4. So, wherein x is equal to 4. So, we are going to substitute it. Okay? 0 raised to 3 minus 3 times 0 is equal to 4. Okay? 0 raised to 3 is equal to 0. And negative 3 times 0 is equal to 0. And let us copy the negative 4. Ang sagot dyan is negative 4. Okay. Letter C, x cubed minus 3x minus 4, wherein x is equal to negative 1. We are going to substitute once again. So 1 cubed minus 3 times 1 minus 4. So to simplify further, 1 minus 3, okay, it is negative 2 plus negative 4 is equal to negative 6. Okay. Letter D, x cubed minus 3x minus 4, wherein x is equal to 2. Okay, 2 raised to 3 minus 3 times 2 minus 4. Let's simplify it further. Okay, 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. Minus 4 is negative 2. The answer is negative 2. On the next slide. All right, that's done. It's done. So I hope each and every one of you have learned today, and thank you so much once again for watching. Okay, okay, I'm going to open my camera. All right. Again, thank you so much for watching our videos about the topic algebraic expressions. Once again, thank you so much and see you soon once again on another video, and peace.